fly away with you. Show me the way, never obey. trằn trọc vậy để sáng mai ôm từng từ nụ cười của ai đó làm con tim ngô nghê như muốn khóc mà vắt tay lên trên trán mơ mộng được đứng bên em trong nắng xuân hồng. 1 giờ sáng trôi qua trên nhanh cứ theo ưu phiền miên man thầm gieo tên em vẽ lên hy vọng đúng là yêu thật rồi còn không thì ai phía này cứ thế loanh quanh lật qua đặt lại 2 giờ. Những ngôi sao trên cao là người bạn tâm giao lắng nghe anh luyên thuyên về một tình đâu đẹp tựa trên bao. Có nghe tôi đặt tay ngọt ngào đủ biết anh si mê em nhường nào ít khi văn thơ anh dạt dào bụng đói nhưng bước quen luôn còn cao nắm đôi tay kiêu sa được một lần không ta nghĩ qua thôi còn tim trong mình đập tung lên rung đắp rung nhà hóa ra yêu đơn phương một người hóa ra khi ta vương một người hóa ra đêm vẫn mùi cười cứ ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ có thể cũng khiến anh vui đến lên ngỡ như em đang bên chép bút đôi ba câu thơ ngọt ngào muốn em đặt tên cứ ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm trong giấc mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ yêu đến vậy thôi phát điên rồi làm sao ra. Đêm nay không ngủ tay kia lên tủ miền mới đang tranh thủ chơi với suy tư bao nhiêu cho đủ yêu em ngu ngơ mình tôi yêu không quan tâm ngày trôi yêu tăng em mất bờ môi yêu đơn phương vậy thôi lại còn trôi có tim thế thương đập lạc lối liên hồi đừng trách tôi đừng cần ngờ ngày vậy là chết tôi rồi lại càng nhiều thêm tình yêu cho em lại càng nhiều thêm muốn nắm đôi bàn tay đó một lần rung rung trên sâu trong từng câu ca dịp êm những ngôi sao trên cao là người bạn tâm giao lắng nghe anh luyên thuyên về một tình đâu đẹp tựa trên bao có nghe tôi đặt tay ngọt ngào đủ biết anh si mê em nhường nào ít khi văn thơ anh dạt dào bụng đói nhưng bước quen luôn còn cao nắm đôi tay kiêu sa được một lần không ta nghĩ qua thôi còn tim trong mình đập tung lên rung đắp rung nhà hóa ra yêu đơn phương một người hóa ra khi ta vương một người hóa ra đêm vẫn môi cười cứ ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ có thể cũng khiến anh vui đến lên ngỡ như em đang bên chép bút đôi ba câu thơ ngọt ngào muốn em đặt tên cứ ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm anh đi ôm trong giấc mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ trong cơn mơ yêu đến vậy thôi phát điên rồi làm sao ra. Em xinh như một thiên thần, như một thiên thần, như một thiên thần, ngỡ như em là thiên thần, ngỡ như
VIP dẫn đầu xu thế sinh lời.
Chà mật ong Boncha, thanh mát từ 100% mật ong nguyên chất.
I sẽ không thể trở về. Mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế.
Em chờ anh về
đã quá nhiều ngày, tìm anh về ở những cơn say.
một người lúc đi đã biết sẽ không thể trở về.
Mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế.
Baby I know anh đã kiếm đường về. Anh sẽ không quên lời anh đã từng thề. Ở nơi em mới kiếm được bình yên. Anh này hào quang đôi lúc khiến cho mình điên. Thành phố này không ngủ, anh buồn về. Ngã bao nhiêu lần anh cứ bật dậy. Em bảo là anh chưa phút nào ngừng tay. Trao cả nước mơ nhưng sự thật là biết bay. Quá không để có thể là con mồi. Không được nhận tâm nên mình đi theo bầy soi. Cứ mỗi bước chân là mỗi con đường mới. Nhưng mọi đường đi em là đích để về tới. Họ nói ngoài kia là người rap không thuộc lời. Việc thì diễn cho họ xem đội anh chỉ nghĩ về em. Em người đã thương, đã chờ, đã đợi. Ngày anh về nó sẽ sớm thật
Anh
em
chờ
ơi.
anh vì đã bao lâu nay, tìm anh về ở trong cơn say. Chờ người lúc đi đã biết sẽ không thể trở về. Mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế.
Em chờ anh về
đã quá nhiều ngày, tìm anh về ở những cơn say.
một người lúc đi đã biết sẽ
Không thể trở về. Mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế.
anh phải lớn được những con tim mang hiểm khích. Lá gan to nên luôn liều lên. Lớn lên do làm những gì mình thích. Mà chẳng hiểu sao anh vẫn luôn về đến. Anh rót champagne chỉ để xóa phiền lo. Trái tim dù có khói người cho. Mỗi khi cô đơn nên là thấy rằng co. Dù thắng hay thua mình chẳng ở đó. Anh chỉ lo sao cho cái túi mình đây. Don't ngáp sao với the AOA. Anh để anh đi không thể cố định ngày. Do anh không quên dùng lời nói trình bày. I'm a rolling stone, a shooting star. Chẳng hiểu sao là underdog. Là hứa khi xưa mà luôn cất giữ. Cause baby it's always you.
Mình em nơi đây chờ anh mau quay trở về. Chờ anh không hay biết là anh có nhớ hay quên. Mỗi khi về đêm đoạn nhạc đó vang lên. Sounds like love, it feels like pain. Em luôn luôn tin mọi thứ anh say. Luôn luôn biết anh sẽ về đây. Trao anh con tim chẳng chút lòng lay. Cứ như anh vẫn ở đây. You always on my mind. Cause you and me up. Cause I'm trying to fight time.
Every call's a flashback vibe.
And every silence feels alive.
You always on my mind.
Still I press play and try rewind.
Em chờ anh về
đã quá nhiều ngày, tìm anh về ở những cơn say.
một người lúc đi đã biết sẽ
Không thể trở về. Mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế.
tươi sắc thắm, bờ vai thon nghiêng khát khao anh, đôi chân em đi thướt tha nhẹ nhàng, yêu như là yêu bóng dáng, dù có tiếng ru em đàn, la 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 la, say như là say mất môi.
Yeah, anh đã thử qua cả trăm loại rượu quê của Tây của ta, những chai rượu hiếm ít người dám mở ra, nhưng gặp bờ môi em là tất cả hóa nước lạ. Nào là brandy với whisky, particular Hennessy, nhưng khi nàng quay lưng bước đi, tất cả cơn say đều vô giá trị, nhân gian này như vô vị, tất cả nốt đồ
trước ánh mắt ấy cũng hoa gì, để cho cơn khát ấy cuốn lấy đi. Mỗi lần nhớ em là một lần can lý, chỉ để lấp em chợt đầy tâm trí. Giờ vẫn đâu thể nào tỉnh táo một lần nào khi
Giờ là du vào trong vườn nhan sắc đó, bóng dáng em yêu kiều. Bây giờ bay vào trong vườn một ánh sáng, thở thân em luôn là em mong manh như giọt sương sẽ vỡ tan trong đêm muôn trùng. Em mong manh như giọt sương sẽ vơi đi bao nhiêu ngày. Ngọt ngào em mang theo giấc mơ, đường xa cho bước chân có đôi khi.
Hug them to take it, sweat is a liquid. Đừng bỏ anh nơi đây khi yêu thương đang đậm sâu. Bao năm đuổi em trao anh trong màn đêm, buông lời ơ át không kiềm chế.
Ngày mai rất sao anh và bao cô người kia, với những ánh mắt ngọt ngào lời đầm môi anh vội trao. Có lẽ đã quá làm trái tim em thêm đớn đau.
Anh cũng chưa biết được cảm xúc này đi về đâu. Nó đi trên campus ga lên phi thật mau, chỉ để tìm cách thoát lên hình bóng em trong đầu. Em mang theo bao nhiêu hương sắc giữa thế gian không màu. Oh no, anh đâu thể nào kháng cự. Tình yêu là ly rượu độc đầy đáng sợ. Anh là kẻ tàng trữ chém đen em phán xử, mang anh về giam giữ. Xin em đừng chần chừ, vì sớm muộn gì những ham muốn càng chế ngự lại càng thêm hư.
Takkan ada reson family, để cho anh mà đây cũng hoa gì, để cho căn khá đây quăng lấy đi. Một lần nhớ em là một lần can lý, chỉ là lớp em chợt đầy tâm trí. Giờ vẫn đâu thể nào tỉnh táo một lần nào khi giờ là du vào trong vườn nhan sắc đó, bóng dáng em yêu kiều. Bay là bay vào trong vườn một ánh sáng, thở thân em luôn là em mong anh như giọt sương sẽ vỡ tan trong đêm muôn trùng. Em mong anh như giọt sương sẽ vơi đi bao nhiêu hao gầy. Ngọt ngào em mang theo giấc mơ, đường xa cho bước chân có đôi khi.
Cũng một khoảng thời gian rồi đấy, lòng em vẫn chưa thể hiểu thấu tại sao lại yêu anh như vậy. Sao cái tim có đào vào sâu trong tiềm thức, nhớ lại từng
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Oh, good take in a good area. make a break here. Great vision. And he was quick to react. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids shifted it to the flank. Fired deep. Oh, smashing header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, super ball. It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Milan have a free kick. Thuram. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has not gone well. Ups for safety. No way through. Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Face to face with the keeper. Serginho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Milan do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Nico Williams, certainly one of the players of the week. And it's Davids. Shoots! McTominay. Now it's Pele. That is a great pick out. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Goal! Milan! And just like that, he is up and running at once. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
The first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on the plate for him.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Serginho's, he's got full. Trustmark comes to the rescue. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's the keeper's ball. Ibrahimovic. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Williams.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. Manchester United have it back and can go again. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Serginho. Probing pass. And it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Williams. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He has found the way through. That is good alertness.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ronaldinho, and this is great shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nico Williams. Serginho. Ronaldinho. That pass isn't the best. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Muộn rồi mà sao con nhìn lên chân nhà rồi quay ra lại quay vào nằm tràn chắc vậy đến sáng mai âm từng từ nụ cười của ai đó làm con tim ngô nghê như muốn khóc
Here we go again then.
được đứng bên em trong nắng xuân.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Davids. Williams. Rijkaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Davids. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played through for him.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Ronaldinho. Played into the header! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 23.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
Big chance! And he hits the net!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to run.
And he shoots! It's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lam. Shot could be on. And he was alert to it. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal, brilliantly cut out. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lam. And it's Hullet. Put in. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's worked it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Yamal, the specialist in tearing teams apart. McTominay. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good read, needed to be. Hullet. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. And this is Hullet. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ci saranno 3 minuti.
Good save. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Hullet with the short one. Ibrahimovic looking understandably energised after his goal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Yamal in with the challenge. And time is up. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Những giọt nước mắt lăn dài trên mi, cứ thế em biết phải làm sao.
tình yêu trong anh đã mất, phai dần đi theo gió bay, còn lại chỉ nơi đây cô đơn riêng em. Anh đi xa quá, anh đi xa em quá, có biết không nơi đây em vẫn đứng đợi một giấc mơ, em chờ đợi một cơn mưa sẽ xóa sạch giọt nước mắt. Ngồi trong đêm bơ vơ em thấy đau, anh có biết
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Messi powering forward here. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. He's picked it, and Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's forced to go back. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Passes short and sharp. Pull it. And it's lofted through here. And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Serginho. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This looks promising. Right card, clears. Messi. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception. Japan have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. That looks a decent ball. What about this cross? And that has been clubbed away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that was vital. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has crossed into the middle. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Messi. Nice looking ball. Thuram makes the interception. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Davids. Back into the middle. Milan looking to pass their way through. Kudus. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Maldini. is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Serginho. Half an hour played now. Mbappe picks it up out wide. João Neves. He gets big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé. Japan have reclaimed it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Mbappe! Decent hit from there. Lam. And it's Salah. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pull it. Serginho crosses it in here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He's got tall. They've scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Mohamed Salah. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Serginho, there's the header! It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And now he has two. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And we're off again. Rijkaard. And it's Davids. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. This physical challenge. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Milan finding their passes. Camavinga, somewhat off target. Davids could move up a gear here. João Neves. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a sharp pass. He's through here. Kudus! It's fallen kindly here. It's It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cracking ball. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Substitution for Japan. Number 17, Mohamed Kudus. Coming on the field is
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Alvarez.
Searching passes played there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van de Ven. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and the counter is on. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk. Lahm cuts it out. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they...
It's a mighty effort! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
He's there to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Now it's Neymar. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. And it's Neymar. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pele. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Camavinga. Deep into stoppage time. And this is Ronaldinho. Great chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have...
So that's it. It is all over. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And a quick reminder
Picking
to
up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
We taking over the night because I'm pretty and black. Everything we do got a runway with it. Walks on me like mind your business. Looks so sharp until we hands over and that I hit him with the blue skin. We got to get it. Waited in gold, my worth can never be. Hit of the realm of eternity. Let your words and control draping colors and desire. On this night of faith, our soul is going to the next step. Dress casually, naturally, anything becomes a masterpiece. Look how the kick smash the teeth. 7 different looks like a magazine. That means every single day becomes a fashion week. It's like art, fashionable lover. I'm like a narc cause I'm always on the cover. Hit him with the pose and it's swag to official. Only Ella knows the match is the issue. Pretty girls walk like this, pretty girls talk like this. Couple chrome plates on wrist. I mean, who else do you know? Put it on like this. If you don't get it, that's not my problem. Changing my hair like my last name Rodman. Down far with the drip top to bottom. Anything that we rock, they be talking about it. Turn the hallway to a catwalk. Turn the sidewalk to a runway. Every day's a photo shoot, that part. Paparazzi got my outfit on the front with a photo finish. Shaking up the spot like a stone cold Chevy. And we shot through the dark like a snow globe. Let it out. Represent the ex-galaxy. Man, I told you I'ma turn this match to an ex-gala. Watch us snap the old hell, the exit across the party, so get out my way. All metallics, we say, since I vision the finest garments, take it down my waist. Ooh, all my ladies rock this way. Two, all my haters watch me slay. All mechanic, the money got those. So I let my dress talk for me, drip talk for me, my booth talk for me, my lip gloss popping like a discography. And if it's not vibrant, then it's not for me, not a diss nobody. I had to say next to my ex-stylist. I just say yes to my hairstylist. I'm a proud representative of ex-galax. I just turn a make gala to an ex-gala. Glamour me gold, glamour those never seen. In all the name of eternity, there's no need to pretend you're the young dying fire in this night affair. Just to make them to an ex-gala.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Bullets. Great vision. He's looking wide. Serginho's cross. Toure getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Davids. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Messi. Spread out to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Miami FC clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. And there's the shot!
vicious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's gone searching crossfield.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Pull it. And it's Serginho. He is through here. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Disappointed with that. Salah. Oh, nice touch. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? Terrific save by Abbiati. Messi. Collar. Now it's Hullet. And it's Serginho. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Turns back here, probably the best option. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crossing a header! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah quietly revving up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Pelé. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here's a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Salah. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared away. Messi touches it back. And it's Davids. And this is Mohamed Salah. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Pedro Neto. Sweden are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Pelé. Messi. This is Messi.
And the shot! There it is! Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. No, it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay? Goes for a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now there's a fine ball. Terrific header. It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Drilled in low. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal. And it's Messi. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Van Bommel can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Bullet looking to run onto it. Shot a goal! It's loose and it's come back out to him. And again! And it's in! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yamal does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal picks it up out wide. Pedro Neto, he is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Sweden go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Pull it. Messi. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice looking ball. Can he get it through? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's burst through! Yaya Toure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes for goal! No, not quite. Changes on both sides, actually.
Number 30, Messi.
Yamal.
Number 11,
Love.
Ibrahimovic.
That has been slung wide.
Bonucci. Number 9,
And that is out of play.
Gato. Coming on the field, number 23,
Nuno Mendes.
Beckham. Number
And
28,
Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Cristiano
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Number 17, number 3,
He's right there! Yes! And they are cruising away. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Neymar. That's at the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
This time, baby, no, it will happen again. I know that you're probably someone else's bed. You left home just to make money, goddamn man. My heart's broke like some mess in the sorry cars. This time, baby, no, it will happen again. I know that you're probably someone else's bed. You left home just to make money, goddamn man. My heart's broke like some mess in the sorry cars.
VIP dẫn đầu xu thế sinh lời.
Chà mật ong Bon Cha, thanh mát từ 100% mật ong nguyên chất.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Great ball, great chance!
Gravenberg. And it's Gattuso. Lam. Ronaldinho. Played back into the centre. Neymar. Now Gattuso. It's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Serginho. Ronaldinho. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! Boom header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Pele. Pinches it off him. Thuram. Gattuso. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Japan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nice bit of trickery. Bale stood his ground strongly.
He rises!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nuno Mendes. Serginho. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bale. He's found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. And the shot! Goal! Japan! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bergomi. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it out wide. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Gravenberg. Serginho.
That's going in strongly.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Gravenberg. Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pass somewhat off target. Decent progress down the left.
Such good technique.
Chance to deliver. Oh no, what has happened here? In with the challenge. Bullet has found the net here, of course. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been cut short. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Japan, number 8.
So off we go once more.
Miami FC really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hit into the middle. He's got full. Boom, header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lam. Ronaldinho. Gravenberg. Serginho has it in a wide position. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Gattuso. Played out towards the right wing. And he's witness having a shot! It's hit the upright. It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he goes cross-field, and it's Serginho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lam.
Oh, great feat, that.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gravenberg. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Coach shapes to shoot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution for Japan. Bullets.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution for Japan.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 10, Van Dijk.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Pele. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Pele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gravenberg. Williams. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good-looking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's gone looking for safety. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gattuso. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. Nicely spread. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Yamal! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
So, third corner of the game. Yamal plays it short. Played in. Big header! Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Lovely ball and a real chance now. I think we're just about done here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
4 added minutes has been
Nico
indicated.
Williams looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. Now he's off and running. And he's been shifted off it. Gattuso, the man that is tenacity personified. And this is Pele. Williams, he's picked his way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And if you do have a chance today, please take
So
some
there it
time out
is.
to give your
What
support
struck you
to
most
our
about
favorite
that?
stadium.
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find the winner, and they did just that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Trên TV thì phát nhạc không lời, bao nhiêu lâu rồi anh chẳng ghé chơi, bao lâu tay thật khô nào em đợi, martini vừa khuya cho anh tới, mong đêm nay là đêm thật tuyệt vời. Uống thêm một chút rồi ta sẽ hôn vào má rồi hôn vào môi. Uống thêm nhiều chút rồi ta sẽ ôm nhau ở đây. Nồng cháy thêm một chút rồi ta sẽ xem cuốn phim lần trước, xem như chẳng xem gì, để em được ấp trọn vòng tay của anh, quấn nhau đến tận sáng, tận sáng. You are my martini. You are my martini. You are my martini.
Muộn rồi mà sao còn nhìn lên trần nhà rồi quay ra lại quay vào, nằm tràn chắc vậy đến sáng mai. Ôm từng từ nụ cười của ai đó làm con tim ngô nghê như muốn khóc hòa, vắt tay lên trên trán mơ mộng được đứng bên em trong nắng xuân hầu 1 giờ sáng. Trôi qua cho nhanh kéo theo điều phiền miên man, âm thầm giơ tên em vẽ lên hy vọng. Đúng là yêu thật rồi, còn không thì hơi phí này. Cứ thế lanh quanh lật qua lật lại 2 giờ. Những ngôi sao trên cao là người bạn tâm giao, lắng nghe anh luyên thuyên về một tình đâu đẹp tựa chiêm bao. Có nghe thôi đã thấy ngọt ngào, đủ biết anh si mê em nhưng nào ít khi văn thơ anh rét rào, bụng đói nhưng vui quên luôn cồn cào. Nắm đôi tay kiêu xa được một lần không ta, nghĩ qua thôi con tim trong anh đập tung lên rung nóc rung nhà. Hóa ra yêu đơn phương một người, hóa ra khi tơ vương một người, bao giờ em vẫn ngồi cười. Cứ ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi. Ôm trong cơn mơ, trong cơn mơ, trong cơn mơ, ôm trong cơn mơ. Có thể cũng khiến anh vui đến lên, ngỡ như em đang bên, chắp bút đôi 3 câu thơ ngọt ngào muốn em đặt tên. Cứ ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi. Ôm trong giấc mơ, trong cơn mơ, trong cơn mơ, ôm trong cơn mơ. Yêu đến vậy thôi, phát điên rồi làm sao giờ. Những ngôi sao trên cao ngả người bạt tấm dao, lắng nghe anh luyên thuyên về một tình đâu đẹp tựa chiêm bao. Có nghe tôi đã thấy ngọt ngào, đủ biết anh si mê em nhưng nào ít khi văn thơ anh rét rào, bụng đói nhưng vui quên luôn cồn cào. Nắm đôi tay kiêu xa được một lần không ta, nghĩ qua thôi con tim trong anh đập tung lên rung nóc rung nhà. Hóa ra yêu đơn phương một người, hóa ra khi tơ vương một người, bao giờ em vẫn ngồi cười. Cứ ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi. Ôm trong cơn mơ, trong cơn mơ, trong cơn mơ, ôm trong cơn mơ. Có thể cũng khiến anh vui điên lên, ngỡ như em đang bên, chắp bút đôi 3 câu thơ ngọt ngào muốn em đặt tên. Cứ ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi, ôm anh đi. Ôm trong giấc mơ, trong cơn mơ, trong cơn mơ, ôm trong cơn mơ. Yêu đến vậy thôi, phát điên rồi
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to him, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. And here's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Nedved. Now here's the... Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. And it's Seedorf. Vitinha. And it's Seedorf. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Looking to go deep. Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Hullet. Lofted it, he gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Stood up well to him there. Davids. Serginho. He's found a way through. That look, he rises! And he's following up! It's in! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Maldini. Spain finding their passes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. Spread it left. In over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Chiellini proves too strong, too smart. Pele. Oh, can he get onto this? Maldini. Adriano. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now, he's got space here. This is Dembele. That's a decent clearance. Koller. And Serginho chooses to go cross-field. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Bale. Davids. Serginho.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Gullit. Shifted it to the flank. He slings terrific header. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Maldini. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's had it nicked away. Nedved. Gattuso. It's Gullit. Serginho. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Maldini. Pele. That's good play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They get a throw in. This is Dembele. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Solitary goal. Up he goes! Defending of the desperate variety. Gullit. Bale! Maldini gets it clear. Knocks it out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Turan, the man that is tenacity personified. And it's Davids. Now it's Gullit. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And that should get the job done. Out towards the flank. Gattuso. Davids. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. And this is Dembele. Nedved. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And Gullit!
almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
So, third quarter of the game. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Gerrard. Oh, it's Dembele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pele looking to get on the end of this. Chance! Straight at the keeper.
Dembele simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Gattuso. And it's Neymar. Davids. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Abiati claims comfortably.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Neymar pitches it off him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maldini. One 0 as we head towards the end. That's a cute ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini. Gattuso. That has been slung wide. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Yamal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Maldini. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. I think we're just about done here. Azar. Chiellini. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that has put paid to that. Gerrard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's
giấc mơ yêu anh âm thầm bên này.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more discipline than people credit him.
Played out wide. Nedved with the delivery. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's Nedved. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
So what can they make of this? Gattuso. Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
They've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Nuno Mendes. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. It's looking wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Turan.
A Well, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Cruyff. That is great defending, so alert. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Serginho. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Serginho. Pull it. And Serginho delivers with whip. And Dijk getting this one clear. Promising position. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. Nuno Mendes. Laid out to the left flank. Quick look, then plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's picked it up out wide. Serginho's cross. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Gattuso. And it's Maldini. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. You get a throw in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely shaped ball. All up with that dink over the top. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nedved. Davids. Oh, it's It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been cut out, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Eto. Now it's Bullet. And he's on his way! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution on the field. Number
This certainly
13.
looks appetising, well within shooting. Cruyff!
Coming on to replace him is
That was travelling.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Serginho receives him. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Gets a good foot in there. Davids. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ribéry. Rummenigge. Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Nedved. Nedved carries the ball down the right. He's got away. Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's forced to go back. It's an exciting looking ball, that. And it's Pedri. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Ribéry. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Serginho. Here's Nedved. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Such good technique.
Nedved cross, horrific header. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The most accurate pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Davids. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pele looking to get on the end of this. Pele. Very nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pele! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Eto. Yamal. Nico Williams. Nico Williams on a charge down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That's tidy. And it's Gattuso. Davids. Pele. Oh, that was vital.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Showing good feet. Can he finish? Ribery.
Has been indicated.
And it's Cruyff. And he's worked it through. Oh, super ball. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Xa vời như tất cả mọi thứ chưa xảy ra với anh. Lấp lờ những thứ ngay trước mắt, anh chẳng cần sợ sai. Nụ cười khi ấy giờ đã khác trôi về nơi rất xa. Anh mà cũng thật lạ, nhìn thật khác với những ngày qua. Tiếng nói yêu anh muốn anh không tồn tại nơi đây. Ký ức bên em chơi với trôi dần xa nơi đây. Điều gì đến rồi sẽ đến rồi sẽ đến. Trái tim em giờ đây đang quan tâm về một ai khác. Yeah, yeah.
con rơi mãi chừng nhòa đi vết son, gió như một cơn gió cuốn trôi đi bóng hình đó. Và có khi chẳng thể biết rằng là nơi phía sau vẫn luôn có anh, vẫn luôn có anh âm thầm đứng ngậm cười. Yêu một người có lẽ chỉ cần cho hết đi, ngóc nụ cười hạnh phúc vô tư không sầu bi. Trái tim chẳng thể giữ lý trí, kết thúc đi những giấc mơ. Người cố chấp luôn là anh, luôn là anh, vẫn luôn là anh.
Khoảng cách giờ đây đang lan dần thêm từ nay chẳng có ngày mai. Chẳng trách giờ đây em đã quên say đắm nơi ấy cùng ai. Có nói tiếc cũng chẳng được gì, có nói kéo cũng chẳng được gì. Anh là anh, em vẫn là em, nhưng không là của nhau nữa rồi. Vậy đi từ nay chẳng có ai, em chẳng còn lời nào cho nhau. Thôi bận tâm anh không cần đâu, giọt lệ đến từ mình anh. Đừng để cố níu giữ nhớ nhung nhoài, đã qua chờ để quay trở lại. Trái tim em giờ đang nhớ ai.
Nước mắt còn rơi mãi chừng nhòa đi vết son, gió như một cơn gió cuốn trôi đi bóng hình đó. Và có khi chẳng thể biết rằng là nơi phía sau vẫn luôn có anh, vẫn luôn có anh âm thầm đứng ngậm cười. Yêu một người có lẽ chỉ cần cho hết đi, nắng nụ cười hạnh phúc vô tư không sầu bi. Trái tim chẳng thể giữ lý trí, kết thúc đi những giấc mơ. Người cố chấp
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'll pull you down eventually. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'm what you want, not what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
I give it all up to ease your pain, yeah, I would do that all day. I step back from the game and keep you out of harm's way. Erase it all for the game, but it take more than one person. Two people, one till I feel the same when you hurt. I was still in middle school when Givens had Pretty Will. Bodies were dropping before we ever knew about the drill. We gon' be family, no matter what way this go, brother. From the ugly corner where everybody betray each other. I let you hanging in jets, I let you bang on my set. But you before my own flesh, like why the hell would do that? Me in the streets got soul ties, devil on my shoulder. You whisper but I told him.
Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'll pull you down eventually. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things. Angel, don't fly so close to me. I'm what you want, not what you need. You don't wanna lose those wings. People like me break beautiful things.
Generation curses of disloyalty, we breaking it. Lost my dog, got him back, took him in, we shaking back. Struggle never broke us, it just made us who we is. Losses taught a lot of lessons, made the wins feel like blessings. Family, all you got at the end, hope you get the message. I ain't tryna make it without you, but if I got you, then I got you. This ain't about me, this about the whole cake. We can take a slice on a different day, just keep your plate. God, family, hustle, goals, heart, mind, body, soul. Watching out for street signs on a narrow road. Heaven at the end, praying for the lost souls with my angel.
Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, I don't wanna let you down. No, I'll never be perfect.
Never wanna see you hurting. You should go, get away fast. 100 on the dash now. Wish it didn't
Lạt hôm nay còn mưa không em? Anh nơi xa lòng như khung cửa sổ quên hết. Chiều buông rơi trên mái ngói trầm, một tách cà phê vẫn đợi ai âm thầm. Khói sương bay như dáng em ngày đó, chiếc áo lên tay lạnh nếp vào anh. Phố dốc xưa giọt mưa trôi như nhớ, từng bước chân giờ hóa chuyện xa xăm. Đà Lạt ơi, Đà Lạt còn mưa.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high.
And it's come back out to him. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hoyland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Nedved. Swung over. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Gabriel making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Rijkaard. It's not an especially good pass, that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It'll be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. Fernandez. Other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nedved crosses. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. De Jong. No way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Serginho. Delivers with wit. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the finish! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Hoyland. Maldini gets a foot in here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well read, nice interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. De Jong knocks it into space, and that is expertly dealt with. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ronaldo clears. Højlund is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Kukçu with a real chance here. Kukçu! Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Gullit. Nicely spread. Oh, strongly challenged there. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Davids. And Gabriel. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And this is Gullit. Over to the left. Crossed into the middle.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Gullit. Oh, played through for the wide man. DiMarco attempts a clearance. Mbappe tries to play it through. Cross flung in towards the middle. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Japan are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. Good take, and is he in? That's very neat. No foul, says the referee. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he decides to cross it.
That's good defensive concentration.
De Jong. Gabriel getting it. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Xabi Alonso powering forward here. Bernardo Silva. He can run onto that. That's a throw. Kola. Fernandez has created one goal already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There will be a throw-in. And it's been given away. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And a chance! That's another chance! He has done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Xabi Alonso concedes a free kick for that.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Kukcu. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means shot a goal! It's a goal! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. It's Ibrahimovic! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
DiMarco. Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's forced to go back. Quality ball. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Gabriel. Now Nico Williams. Looking for the run. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Mendes. Neymar. Koundé battling down that right flank. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. De Jong. Great ball and he goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Pulls it back. Neymar gets it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Kukçu. Very nicely done. Kukçu. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Japan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kukçu. No way through, so shoots! Just 5 minutes left. Oh, super fine. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Davids. And it's Neymar. Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking.
Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Xavi Alonso. Bernardo Silva.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
added minutes on the board. DiMarco. And here's Bernardo Silva. And no, he's seen through all of that. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. And it's Kukçu. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount.
sữa yến mạch TH chúa, hoàn toàn từ thiên nhiên.
Em luôn nói là ok Paris sẽ là trường quay tay nghe toán em dễ. No sleep, no appetite, chưa đủ KPI em vô ok. Strong influence, quân thủ nam đang elegant. Đừng nói gì hip hop baby girl. Đã xa vì ra ở bé như ơn. Em gái top 1 thì không biết ai top yeah, I'm ok. Lẽ đâu có một bữa nào đây. Chăm hết đông vì phước bao vây. Và hồ sơ toàn phước cây tay. We call it AOA. Lẽ đâu có một bữa nào đây. Chăm hết đông vì phước bao vây. Và hồ sơ là phước cây tay. AOA. Miss like car, high drive, I'm city. Mình muốn thắng thua tranh đua ra sao đã có công chuyện I'm too busy. You win, you right. Nói xin qua được qua hay. Em xinh, say bay. Cho mình đã có đeo vào xong gai. Tùy nhiên ước click vô xem đơn giản tùy em. Đến ngày đây chỉ cần biết ai hay. Run the fake lưu ray thoải mái làm khùng đi. Aka, mua sao tôi hay. Aka, ưng nói rằng tệ mày để mày về nói. Mấy đêm bóng chốc kêu lại từ như
I try to hide, but something broke. I try to sing, couldn't hit the notes. The words kept catching in my throat. I try to smile, I was suffocating though. But here with you, I can finally breathe. You say you're no good, but you're good for me. I've been hoping to change, now I know we can change. But I won't if you're not by my side. Why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? All the secrets that keep me in chains and all the damage that might make me dangerous. You got a dark side, guess you're not the only one. What if we both try fighting what we're running from? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless.
Oh, time goes by and I lose perspective. Yeah, hope only hurts, so I just forget it. But you're breaking through all the dark in me when I thought that nobody could. And you're waking up all these parts of me that I thought were buried for good. Between imposter and this monster, I've been lost inside my head. Ain't no choice when all these voices keep me pointing towards nowhere. It's just easy when I'm with you. No one sees me the way you do. I don't trust it, but I want it.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield.
Climbs up big! Boom, header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Smartly reclaimed. And they've got a throw.
The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
That's a good ball out wide. Nedved. Threads one in. Koller. Serginho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Davids chooses to go crossfield. No, it's Nedved. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Pull it. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Serginho picks it up out wide.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Gattuso played in with purpose.
Well played and well cleared.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Great vision. Now it's Romario. Throw it. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Koller. Nedved stood up well to him there. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. It's not an especially good pass, that. Played in by Romario. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Serginho. Pull it. Gattuso. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Serginho gets across to intercept that. And he's there to get it away. Rui Costa. He's looking wide. That'll be a throw-in. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Lofted it. It's a mighty effort! This time, surely! He's delivered all right! Rui Costa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Nuno Mendes. Promising position. Challenge just a bit on the... Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Abbiati chooses to deal with it himself. Tries to pass it through. Nedved.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Miami FC are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good play. Aims beyond the defence.
Romario really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Terrific header! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Nedved with the delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Miami FC are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Spread neatly. And he's there to clear it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Holland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Oh, smashing header! Boom header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed
Tears in your eyes, love is your blind. You got revenge in the back of your mind. We know that too. Wrong. Don't make it right. I'll make it right. I did it, I know. Sweet baby, I cannot move on. Pretty baby, lock in for life. Sweet baby, I'm still hypnotized when you move side to side. Is cold. She mad at me, I know. Sweet baby, I cannot move on. Pretty baby, lock in for life. Sweet baby, I'm still hypnotized when you move side to side. Sweet love. You know it's sweet. Sweet love.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And it's Serginho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely. He made his debut a few months into the season, but didn't really get going until around the turn of the year. I remember their first home game of the new year in particular.
Oh yeah, when he scored the second goal that day, didn't he, against opponents? A mighty effort! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played in deep, climbs up big! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's going right the way across. Now it's Nedved. Out for a throw. Nedved. And he goes cross-field. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Ronaldinho. Now the ball in. He gets big. And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game. And he just knows it. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Good work on the right flank here. That's a good run he's making there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Nedved. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Byrne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for the run, and the through ball. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.